Why the windows boarded up? I live in an abandoned building. Anyway, Bellamy was plotting on taking Luffy out, but now he's got no combo on his ass. That dude, Delinga, whatever, dude wearing high heels. I didn't know that, so I guess he's in no combo or some shit like that. But anyway, he seems to be pretty strong because he seems so confident that he could take out Bellamy. And Bellamy, you can see he looks worried. So this dude's pretty strong. He might be the one making the toys. Anyway, back to Doflamingo and Law. Then the all-out brawl, Doflamingo shows off his shoes, right? He does like this backflip while they're fighting, puts his shoes right in his face. He said, "You can't afford these," and kicked the shit out of him. And Law, like when Law seen his shoes, he said, "Damn, you're right. I can't afford those." But then after he does that, he starts shooting at Law with these strings. So he can do a lot of different things just with those strings. He's shooting those strings. He's been able to make ropes, use it to control people like puppets and stuff like that. So he's pretty well versed in. He can swing from clouds like Spider-Man. He's pretty well versed in his devil fruit power. He's sort of like with Crocodile, like he's mastered his devil fruit. Anyway, Zoro informs Luffy of the Marines, right? But they already have his number. See, they already know who Zoro is. They're watching him like that motherfucker don't even know that we know. He said, let's not jump to conclusions. I mean, jump into things too quick, because if we just jump right on his ass, it's gonna cause pandemonium and they could slip out. So they want to really get a good bead on Zoro and Luffy. They know Luffy is Lucy. They said no wonder why Lucy was so strong, because they're like, who the fuck is this guy? And while they looking at the papers, right? They kept saying all these guys, we don't know who they are. So the people that he was saying that about are people that were turned into toys and they lost memory of them. So it's not, I don't know if it's everybody on the island, but everybody lose memory of that person. But it might only be the people on that island. I can't be too sure. It might be only the people on that island, like the guy who causes memory loss or whatever, or turns people into toys, only has a certain range. I can't see the whole world forgetting about him. But anyway, Frankie wants to help. So Luffy gives the okay to, start fucking up the island. He said, let's tear the fucking island up. So anyway, what happened was Luffy was caught talking to Frankie, and Frankie was like, damn, I don't know. He said, we here with the army that's going against Doflamingo. He said, I want to help these people out. And Luffy says, let's do it. But Doflamingo is pretty strong, and his damn team is pretty strong. I don't know if these guys can take him. Anyway, Law brings the fight to the Coliseum, and Doflamingo shoots the shit out of him. So Law tried to make a mad dash. I don't know why. Maybe he was trying to fuck up the factory. I don't know. Or he was trying to get in sight of, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Maybe he was trying to hold them off and keep him, Doflamingo running while Luffy and them do his thing. Because he did say that Law was supposed to, distract him. He said, but you underestimate how long you could distract me. He couldn't keep Doflamingo occupied long enough. So I guess that's what he was trying to do, like keep moving around and keep him occupied longer. But anyway, this chapter, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. It was just okay. It was okay, it was a decent chapter. They didn't show the full fight, they cut a couple scenes out. I know they did, because when we finally seen Law at the end, he was fucked up. But he didn't look that bad before, so Doflamingo hit him with some shit that we didn't see before. But look, Doflamingo, we see that he overpowered that fight by a whole lot, so it wasn't like we was missing too much. And a lot of people might think, well, why he use a gun? Probably because he don't want a lot of people knowing what powers he has. That way people won't be ready to deal with him, so he can always have that little advantage, in that surprise. And on top of that, he just use high key and shoot the shit out of you. So there's no real need to, always use your powers, especially out in public. You see, he stopped using his powers when he was in public with people. So I'm guessing he doesn't want everybody knowing his powers. And when he was at that meeting with the Shibukai, right? And he started controlling some of the Gorosei, right? They didn't know what the fuck was going on. So obviously, I don't think he was showing people his powers. Anyway, I don't know if can Luffy beat Doflamingo. Now, Law didn't even come close, but Law had to face Fujitora. If I'm not mistaken, Fujitora did a little bit on him. And I don't think he played a major role in the fight, but he helped. So Law was already in trouble before Doflamingo, did everything to him. So Luffy stands a better chance than Doflamingo, because not only that, Luffy's already stronger than Law. That's like been stated somewhere in the chapter. I think Doflamingo said it. But on top of that, is it pretty? We got a pretty good idea that Luffy's stronger than him. So can Luffy beat Doflamingo? I don't know. I doubt it. I don't think Doflamingo's pretty strong. But if he does beat Doflamingo, will Kaido be on Luffy's ass? Remember, they were supposed to go at Kaido, or that's what Law said, even though that really wasn't in the plan. He just said that. So with that being stated, that might be like a what's it called? Foreshadowing to Luffy facing Kaido. Kaido might say, "Damn, Luffy took out my connect. I'm mad about that. Let me go handle this." Because he can't have people just, fucking with his suppliers. Because otherwise he won't be able to get his shipments in. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments. Let me know what you think about the video. About the chapter. My bad. If you like the video, go ahead and click that like button and subscribe. Anime and manga means more. And Abandoned Minium, condo for the homeless.